I think you have to be hopeful, or we just crawl under the covers. You know what I mean? You have to be hopeful. I think I think there's rational reason to be hopeful. I think that we're all part of a social process. We're all part of this sort of incredible time that we live in. There's been things that have been changing so rapidly over the past several decades. The speed of historical change has accelerated in the past couple of generations. Things are happening so quickly. And I think there's, lots of good stuff happening as well as some bad stuff. And so, yeah, I'm hopeful. I mean, I think we need some structural reform here. I think we need some leadership that's been missing. I think we need an awful lot more from adult male leadership, for example, as well as adult female leadership. But we need a whole lot more engagement with these issues, but I think there's reason to be hopeful, yeah. And certainly I've seen in my own lifetime things have changed a lot. And when I was growing up in the 70s, we didn't have stuff like this. I mean, we didn't talk about these issues. Bullying went on. I'm sure relationship abuse went on. I wasn't aware of a lot of stuff, but I mean, I'm sure it was going on. And yet now we're talking about it. Now, we have adults in positions of responsible leadership talking about these issues, making films about these issues. Kids are engaging in a way that they weren't when I was a kid. And this is just in one lifetime. So if we think about it in terms of the sweep of social and historical change, I think we have a long way to go, but I think we've come a long way. And yeah, I think there's a good reason to be optimistic about the next 10, 15, 20, 25 years going forward. So my son's generation, I think, will have a lot more, will be a lot healthier in that respect than mine was. And that doesn't mean that there aren't all these huge issues in the world to address and that young generations today are going to confront. But I think that we know more today than we did 30 or 40 years ago. And as a result, I think we have the opportunity at least to raise healthier children and create healthier school environments and healthier communities. But I think having a positive vision is part of being an activist. Because if you didn't have the vision that it could be different, why would you spend your time, working hard to create, new social realities?